Hey, good morning, world. Yep, we're going to try making an omelet. And I got this handy dandy new little pan here at a thrift store for, oh, like an SPCA kind of save the animals, help them out thrift store. And so I'm going to give it a try and see if I can make omelets in it. It's got the pan there, and then you can actually, it's got little legs on the top too. So when one side is done or you think it's done, you could flip it over and cook the other side just by flipping the pan versus having to flip the eggs. That I'm not very good at. Oh, let's see here. I need to get a paper towel to put eggshells on. And we're going to be making quail eggs with beef and sausage meat, some mozzarella cheese, onions, and green peppers. And this is how we cheat on carnivore by eating some veggies from our garden, a little onion, pepper. I'll probably put some garlic salt in here. But the meat I have cooked up was my leftover meat from the lasagna I made yesterday, if you watched that video. And yesterday we didn't get to make the scrambled eggs that I was going to do with it when Ken got home from, pain clinic doctor appointment, because he decided to take a little fall when he stopped at Menards. So he came home and we turned around and went back to ER for the afternoon. So breakfast was put on hold. Okay, you see here what we got going. Oh, he's feeling much better today. If you can hear water running in the background, he's at the sink behind me. I think washing up dishes for the chickens and the quail so he could get them their fruits and veggies. Our birds are kind of spoiled, but look at these eggs they give us. We use this cigar cutter here for, and I think I got the camera turned too far away. Let's see here if I can flip it back a little bit. I'm still learning how to do this. Of course I'm learning. And now I dropped an eggshell in there. Good thing he washed them all for me. But anyways, we use the cigar cutter, and it cuts the big end off of the quail leg. And here we go. For the two of us, if we were just eating the eggs, we eat a good dozen apiece with some bacon. I think I'm going to probably go ahead and do 2 dozen now, and we'll have a little leftovers. But depending on how hungry we are, we might go ahead and eat it all. The quail eggs are, I think we figured about 3 quail eggs to each chicken egg for size. But the quail eggs have a lot bigger egg yolk to white ratio. So we're getting more yolk eating these. And we don't notice any difference in the taste. One nice thing, we have 15 quail. They're all little girls, and they live in our garage, 5 in each cage. We have 4 cages, and we have them in 3 cages, so when he's cleaning cages, he could rotate them in the cages. You wouldn't want to be turning them loose and then trying to catch them. They're kind of quick. They're not quite like the chickens coming back to us. But their little eggs are quite fun. Let me see here. And we have 15 girls, and we get usually 15 eggs a day. So we eat them here like this. He pickles some. I don't think he's pickled some for a while. Oh, we gift them out to people. I wouldn't mind trying to sell a few. Try to see if we could build up a little business there. But I don't know how much of a need there is in Fostoria for quail eggs. So we're doing up here 2 dozen eggs. Let me see here if I... There you go. Now I have to whip them all up. I'm going to step away and get rid of these eggshells. We put them into the scrap bucket, so they go back out to the chickens or the quail to recycle them, get them their calcium so they lay us more good eggs that are strong. There we go. Ice cream bucket for the quail eggs, scraps, and any other scraps we have besides, we don't give them onions, garlic, and there's something else. Oh, avocados are the 3 things that we don't feed the chickens or the quail. And I don't know if you really can or can't. I've heard controversy on it that you shouldn't. So I don't bother. Okay, and we're going to pour a little, we use heavy whipping cream. So a little bit of this in here, a few tablespoons. And again, like I've said in my other videos I've made, whipping up different things, I don't measure anything. I do it all by sight, smell, and osh by golly, this is what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put some smoked Redmond's real salt in here. We like to use the Redmond salt. It's mined right here. I guess that's what you do is mine salt in the United States. And oh my goodness, it is good. It's got all the other elements in it, that the minerals that we don't get from the iodized white salt that is manufactured from heaven knows only where. So we're going to see now. Should I mix everything up in here and then pour it in, or pour this in and top them? Oh, confusion. I'm trying to use the new little machine for the first time. Let's see. Oh, we're using avocado spray. Of course, no vegetable sprays around our house. No vegetable oils, period. They're not really even made from vegetables or processed something. Don't even know what it all is. Okay, what should we do here, Mr. Ken? Should I pour the eggs in and top the stuff, or mix? We're going to try it that way and see what happens. Pour a little egg in here. You know, there really can't be a wrong way to do this. Sprinkle little peppers. And we don't eat a lot of vegetables. This is, like I said, my cheat off of carnivore by eating a few things like this. Ken Skill eats more vegetables. He's a little more ketovore, omnivore, whatever you want to call it, than I am. But mostly all meat he does. Whoops, let's put some cheese on here. And when I say meat, I mean animal products. We do use cream, cheese, eggs, definitely. All sorts of meat. We haven't gone as big and brave yet as going beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. That would be a hard one for me. But if they consider beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, all pork. Speaking of, we got a pig ordered, and that Oh, I think we'll get this next week. And then also we have a turkey ordered that we bought from one of the fair kids. Matter of fact, Alyssa, my hairdresser, her son, raised him for the fair this year. And so we bought one of his turkeys, and they'll be delivering that this afternoon after it's been butchered. It's probably just now had its head chopped off and is getting plucked. So I have no clue how long this is going to take to cook. So I guess we just have to keep talking and try to figure it out. What you got to say, Ken? Stick your head over here in front of the camera and give a talk.
This really looks good.
You're not get over here
I gotta
in front
get in
of
the
the
camera. Okay, way over
there
here.
you go.
How you guys doing? This is, I call the science lab. And this always turns out very well. Oh, awesome. And I get the taste test. I get the best job out of them all. And, come on, who wouldn't like this kind of breakfast? It's got everything a person could ever want. Look. Or just a meal. And
Keep talking, I'm busy.
I love it. It's just, she creates everything. I mean creates. And a new gadget comes home, like she's using this morning. I don't know what these things are called, but all I know is they really, really turn out great food. And she had to show me what this thing did. I had no idea.
I had never seen anything like this either, and I was kind of playing with it there in that thrift store, and I went, oh wow, look at this baby. Maybe we could open it up and check it before I flip it. Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
So,
I can't wait.
let's flip it over. And it should go to the other side of the grill and cook the top down then too. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, I can't wait.
So this is 2 dozen quail eggs, a splash of the heavy whipping cream, mozzarella cheese, and yes, it's our cheap cheese. We did not grind up ourselves. And the beef burger I made up, and it's really hard for me to say hamburger right because I've always called it hangerber. Mixed with some pork sausage and all kinds of seasonings. And that's what I had stuffed the lasagna with, which, by the way, came out really good. The friend we had it over for dinner last night to try to help me get our there I go saying again. Our support group, we are doing the Easy Peasy Keto group we're going to hold it at our church. It's through our church, but it's open to everybody. And so he came over to help me get that set up because he will be running the computer for putting things up on the screen. We're going to watch the first week a Dr. Berry video and a Dr. Saivez video, and then of course flashing up our before pictures and heaven knows what else I'm going to come up with. But he was helping get YouTube set up correctly and get him on as an administrator, so I guess that's the word, so that he can, oh look at this baby, help audit the videos if we figure out how to do that. Let's see here. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Oh, what do we have?
We have the first omelet of the day.
Wow.
Now, what did I do?
Awesome.
I poured a little egg in here. You know, if you don't have one of these fancy machines, which we didn't have until I found this for a few bucks at the secondhand thrift store. You could just use a regular frying pan, mix it all up together. It looks like I'm going to make 3 of them. I got a call out to our friend to come over and help us. We bought new furniture for the living room, a new couch, and got the rug delivered today. And now the Costco actually is where we bought the couch. Set up the couch, and it's a sectional, pretty heavy duty, and we can't lift it to get the rug up under the legs between the two of us with back issues. Okay, I filled it upside down, so we're gonna flip it over. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference or not. So now let's see, what else would I suggest that we have with this? We could do chaffles. I have some chaffles made. I think I would do sour cream. That sounds good. And or cottage cheese. You know, use your own imagination when it comes to your combination of foods. Let me see what I have in the refrigerator. So we do have, oh, Ken likes ricotta cheese. I do have some of that.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
So, let's see. I think I'm gonna go sour cream, and let's see what I have in the chocolate that I made the other day. Some ricotta cheese for him. So we got ricotta cheese, sour cream, and some chaffles. Now I didn't record this. I wasn't trying yet to figure this out when I made these. I call it, these are made from mozzarella cheese, chicken eggs, and Keto Chow, the savory chicken I use for the flavoring. And I thought I was using all the, I got out the two machines, the little chaffle makers, and I thought they were both going to be like this, just flat little, like pancakes. But lo and behold, one of them I heated up was a waffle, which would be fine. But look at this, the skull on the back. Needless to say, these chaffle makers I got super cheap, like after season last year or something. So I don't care if we have skulls and we have pumpkins and I think snowflakes. We've got 4 of them anyways. Aren't they cute? So these are chaffles. Ken, you gonna want 1 or 2 chaffles?
Can I have 2, please?
Yes. I think I'll pop them in the microwave. Normally, if I had thought about it earlier, I would have put them in the little toaster hot air oven and warmed them that way. But I didn't think of it, and I also have dill in there dehydrating that I've got to turn back on this morning. Okay, let's flip this baby over. I guess I ought to time it and see how long something like that takes to cook. Okay, Ken, your turn. Talk.
This is gonna be great.
No uhs allowed.
Look at this. Oh, I know this is gonna be great with whatever toppings you want to put on it, and it looks so yummy. Like I said, I can't wait to dig in.
You know, when I make these chaffles, I also have a bowl maker. So that was the first time I used that. And so we came up with chaffle bowls. Whoops. Didn't have quite enough batter in that one. Let me see. I got one. Oh, here it is. This one here, I forgot to clamp the lid down. So it came out real thick and real short. I'm learning. What the hey, you know. But I figure we could use these. I'm thinking like a chicken egg salad mixture could put in it. So we had some that I call the sweet ones that I had made with chocolate mint Keto Chow. Last night with Keto Chow cream cheese, orange cream cheese ice cream in them with heavy whipping cream whipped up on top. Should have taken pictures. I didn't.
Oh,
but this is
good.
this is just fun stuff. You know, who says eating keto is boring? Is kind of goofy. So let's see what we got here. Woohoo. Now, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we go to eat them if we should, how long I should be cooking these. Now, isn't that pretty? So, let's see. I'm going to make up a third one. And maybe while Bobby will show up, I don't know. I haven't checked messages to see if he could come over or not. But he's always game to eat them too. So we can throw one of these his way. If he's not hungry when he gets here, he could take it home and reheat it later. So that's okay. Ken's going out. Oh, show your bowl up here. Our chickens aren't a little spoiled. Now, we don't eat fruit like that. So the chickens do, but that's okay. We're second generation vegetarians. We feed the chickens good, and then they give us good eggs. People laugh and think our chickens should be meat birds because they are quite healthy in size. And I shouldn't call it that because here we are getting away from being in our fat world, and I'm calling the chickens healthy, but they are quite large for egg layers. Now I'm overfeeling this one. I want to use up what I have here. So the egg layers, I'm told, should be smaller birds. This is our first experience with them. And then, and these look like meat birds. Oh well, I can't see that we'll be eating any of our girls, so we'll let them die of old age and go to chicken heaven, all that good stuff, and hope it doesn't happen for a long time. So let me get his choffles. I'm back. Let's butter up the choffles for him. Whoops. So, of course, you know, real butter. This here is some Amish butter we had bought and tried. It's good. It was on a discount. And we like to experiment with different types of butters, cheese, meat. Matter of fact, he's going to be smoking lamb and a beef brisket today. So, and then he wanted some ricotta cheese. So I'm going to scoop up a little bit of this onto his egg mixture. Okay, and I'm going with my cottage cheese. Whoops, I'm going with sour cream. That's right, I put the cottage cheese back. So, oh yeah, sure. What? Yep, I just licked off the end of my spoon. I'm unplugging this machine so we don't overcook that last one. And calling this good here. And so here is Ken's plate then. The egg omelet I made with his ricotta cheese, 2 choffles with butter on it. We'll let you know in comments if it came out okay and it really was edible. We'll talk to you later. And don't forget, join our YouTube page. I need subscribers, and we'll be putting our group videos up on there as we meet. Hey, Have a great day. God bless you.